Got to put that earlier. There we go. Sorry about that. For those who don't know me, my name is Janelle Incarnation. I am the founder and creator of Mindful Alchemy Coaching. My background blends 15 years of nursing experience, and I'm kind of on this journey of going into life coaching that blends in science, philosophy, and holistic healing also. My mission right now is to really help people break free from self-limiting beliefs and also to live a life, to help people live a life with clarity, confidence, and purpose. Um, my journey of self-worth wasn't very clear. Like many, I myself have struggled of not feeling enough until I discovered a very powerful truth. Confidence isn't something that you're born with. It's something that you cultivate. One of the most biggest impacts today were, I'm not sure if you guys can agree, of COVID, which pretty much changed every one of us. It isolated us, it disrupted our routines and blurred our lines between our work, rest, and self-care. At this time, social media became one of our biggest connections to the world. And it came with the pressure to look like we had it all together. We were pretty much measuring our worth based on productivity, likes, and comparison instead of who we truly are. It's pretty exhausting, but it's really time to really break free from that cycle that we're still stuck in. I've seen firsthand, not just in my own life, but it's the work as a nurse. I've cared for so many people that were physically healing, but emotionally they were leaving the hospital feeling disconnected from their true purpose, and their confidence was taken, and their self-worth was pretty much tied to their whatever they were doing at that time. Um, the most important thing is I know what it feels like, because I was there too, doubting my worth, pretty much questioning my purpose and the feelings like I really needed to prove myself until I discovered that true self-worth wasn't something that we earn. It's something that we have to remember and to really reclaim. And that's when we stop letting external forces really define us. Before we pretty much dive in today's steps, I wanted to share with you a piece of my own journey with you. Not too long ago, I was someone who struggled with my own sense of self-worth. I really didn't feel like I was good enough in my body. I often felt disconnected from who I truly was. One of my biggest shifts in my life came when I decided to focus more than just the aspect of my health. This is me 10 years ago, and this is me now. I really started working on my mindset. Understanding my worth wasn't tied to a number on a scale, but to the belief I had in myself. I began making healthier choices, not out of guilt or self-criticism, but out of a place of self-love and respect. The shift in my mindset not only allowed me to lose weight, but it was to really embrace the person I was becoming. Someone. I was the one who believed in my own worth regarding of an outward appearance. This transformation wasn't just about losing weight. It was about really reclaiming my true self-worth by taking into confidence I know I carry every day. The work that we're going to be doing today is deeply rooted in those same principles. When you focus on embracing and valuing yourself from the inside out, everything begins to shift. Um, your relationships, whether it be your health, or even your career. My goal today with this presentation is to really provide you that sense of clarity that you absolutely can make the shift just like I did. Let's see, what determines our self-worth? Our self-worth is not measured by the productivity or success or how other people see you. It's pretty much inherent and unchangeable, right? Um, Kind of imagine like you're holding $100 bill in your hand. No matter how many people have touched it or crumbled it or pretty much dropped it to the ground, it still holds its value. Now, think about it. How often do you let these experiences define our worth? Have you ever felt like this dollar bill that got crumpled or rejected or undervalued? Please take a moment and chat in the box if you resonate or agree. Yes, it's okay. We'll go over it. It's all right. Okay. Yes. Okay. Um, even though, all right, Laura. Okay, it's all right. We'll handle this together. Yes. Yes. Definitely. Even though when knocks you down, your worth always remains the same. We've been through many challenges, faced rejections, even made mistakes, even if we're told we're not good enough. Like this dollar bill that's have been wrinkled or stepped on, you may feel pretty much worn down, but it does not need to change your value. The answer is absolutely no. Your worth remains intact no matter what you've been through. You don't need validation from others to feel valuable. Your worth is inherent and unchangeable and pretty much undeniable. I am here today to provide you those three powerful steps to really claim your self worth. I want to remind you that this here is a safe place, a supportive space. There's no judgment, there's only growth, reflection, and connection. We will save all of the questions and answers till the end of the presentation. This is designed to be interactive, transformational, and most importantly, all about you. I encourage you to engage fully, take notes, and participate because breakthroughs are about to happen when you lean in. Please drop a word in the chat box how you're feeling about that right now. We got this. We can definitely give you that sense of clarity. Love that, Juju. Yes, yes, Callie. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. I genuinely believe after navigating through these steps, you will only not only find that clarity and your own sense of worth, but you really might reawaken who you truly are. I created this event because I believe that self-worth isn't something we have to prove. It's something that we have to reclaim. After seeing so many people being lost in their self-doubt or disconnected from their purpose and seeking validation in all of the wrong places, I knew I had to step up. My mission is to help people break through from these external pressures, shift their mindset, and help people find to take a step into their true power. This isn't about just a Zoom presentation. It's a movement, it's a change to really help people remember their worth and to really start living with confidence and with clarity. Before we embark on this journey together, I want to do me guys a favor. Can you guys just close your eyes for just a moment and take a deep breath for a moment and ask yourself, if I truly believe in my worth, how would my life look differently? What would I be doing? What would I be saying or feeling? Hold on to that thought because by the end of this presentation, you're going to walk away not knowing your worth, but truly embodying it. Okay, guys, let's paint a picture here, all right? Has there ever been a time when you experienced emotions of fear or rejection or overthinking in any aspect of your life? I am here today to let you know you are not alone. I understand. I've been there. From a different perspective, the goal of claiming your self-worth isn't about just feeling good. It's about transforming how you show up in your life every day, in every aspect every day. You truly know your worth when you stop settling, you stop guessing, and really making choices that align with your life that you actually deserve. It isn't becoming someone new. It's about kind of like an onion layers. It's about stripping away these layers about everything that made you believe you were not good enough in the first place. All right, let's start with the now at this time, everything shifts. The first step to claiming your self worth is rewiring your mindset and breaking up with that self doubt. You know that friend who calls you at 2 in the morning to complain about your life? Well, your self doubt is that friend. Self doubt is loud, annoying, and it's really time to leave that behind. Self doubt has its way of creeping in, whispering that we're not good enough. It tells us that we're not ready, that we need to be more, or before we even take space. But today, I want you to hear something louder than your voice. You were never meant to feel small. You were never meant to shrink yourself to fit those expectations. You were never meant to let those experiences define your future. Self-worth is not something you earn. It's something that you have to reclaim and really starts by rewiring the way that you see yourself. Self-doubt is not who you are, it's something that you were taught. Think about it. In your childhood, there was a time when you didn't question yourself. You didn't wonder if you were lovable, capable, or deserving. You just simply were. But then life happens. Somewhere down the line, they must have told you you weren't enough, or maybe you faced rejections that made you question your worth, or even you'll learn that love and validation had to be earned, had to be earned. Um, Unfortunately, those all became your beliefs today. But here is the truth. Your experience shaped you, but they did not define you. The famous quote, neurons that fire together, wire together. Donald Hebb, one of the most influential neuroscientists, sought out to understand the function of the brain. It can be remodeled in any experience that happens to us in our life. Has anyone here in the room heard of neuroplasticity? Please chat in the box if you've heard about it or know something about it. Okay, Allie knows. Okay, for those who, okay, Juju. All right, just for a bit more of a clarification for those who don't unaware of that is that it refers to the ability of the brain that can adapt change. It forms neural pathways based on repeated thoughts, experiences, and beliefs. So, if someone told you for many years that you're not good enough or I always fail, your brain really much strengthens those negative pathways, making that self-doubt an automatic response. But the beauty of the brain is that it can change. Your brain is not fixed, it's adaptable. Every time you challenge this self-doubt and replace it with the truth, you are actively rewiring your mind. There's another influential person. His name is Dr. Joe Dispenza. He is a modern day influencer of neuroscience and a personal transformation and with personal transformation. He explains that our thoughts are created also through those neural pathways. If we keep thinking the same self-doubting thoughts, we reinforce those limiting beliefs. Rewiring is integrates that mode of rewiring integrates the mode of deep healing. Without deep healing, there won't be a stable foundation for you to grow and to really much let go of the things that do not serve us. Let's let this be a sense of awareness that work still needs to be done in order to really change the mindset at this time. As the healing processes, rewiring can include stepping out of your comfort zone or embracing new experiences. These are be open these new pathways and really give you a step closer to claiming who you are. Just like my story in the beginning of our presentation, even though I appeared to be happy or smiling, I too was dealing with my own insecurities and fearing of the unknown. After doing much deep internal healing and work and gaining knowledge, I've set on a path on this new direction to feel more fulfilled, to be more service of others on a whole different level. Every single day that you continue to believing that same living thought about yourself, you reinforce that in your brain. For those visual learners, I have a little example. It's kind of like a record player. It plays whatever track that you programmed it into, and it keep if you keep thinking, I'm not good enough or I deserve more, those beliefs strengthen. The longer you wait to change them, the deeper they become wired to your identity. But here's the truth. You are not your past. You are not your old thoughts. The moment you decide to shift that mindset, you began to create that new reality for yourself. And the longer you wait, the harder it becomes for you to break free. The second step is reconnecting with your inner power, really owning who you are. There comes a moment in your life that you realize that everything you've been searching for, such as like confidence or the clarity, the worthiness, it never really has been outside of you. It's always within you. And sometimes along the way, you feel disconnected from it. Maybe life goes heavy. Maybe you start believing more in other people's opinions than your really own truth. Maybe you even learn to dim your light to fit in, to feel acceptable, to feel safe. But what if today is about coming home to yourself? It's about reclaiming your power and really remembering who you've always have been. We were all born whole, worthy, and deeply connected into our inner power. But life hands us those experiences that causes us doubt, that suppresses us, that we have to forget our power. Some moments that disconnect us come in those three layers that I've done with over my studies. The first one is conditioning. Conditioning is when we're being told to be too quiet. You need to be quiet about this. You need to behave. You don't be too much. You're just too much. The second one is comparison. At the times we are looking at the world around us, we feel like we don't really measure up. Maybe at work, for example, and wanting to be better at work. That is comparison. The second is pain and rejection. There are times when we feel unseen, unloved, or unworthy, making us believe we were lacking. The truth is, you really don't need anything then other than who you are. The power is something you need to find. It's something that you need to remember. Think about it this way. Imagine there's a bright, powerful light inside of you. Over the years, dust and dirt, also known as self doubt or fear or expectations, they have a way of covering you up. Reconnection is the process of wiping it away so you can fully shine again. Let's apply this step just a little bit further and deeper to have a better understanding. Um, let's just take off everything out of your hands and just loosen up just a little bit. Right now, there's a part of your life that you probably don't even realize. That part that's running your life, that is not the real you. What if I told you that 90% of those thoughts you think every day are the exact same thoughts you've had yesterday or the day before yesterday? That means that you've been pretty much self-doubting that in your worth. You had feeling stuck, guessing and second guessing who you are. It is not true. It is because of your brain. It's running the same old program and it's on autopilot. So let me ask you, who's actually running your life right now? Is it you or is it your past? You can either drop in the chat if you agree or keep that in your mind right now. That would be great. Just to see if we're connecting in that sense. Makes sense. Mhm. Yes. All right. So the good news is you are not your thoughts or past thoughts. The moment you become more aware of these patterns, you can change them. Right now, at this moment, you have the power to control or rewrite that script and really step into that new version of yourself, one that is worthy, confident, and fully in charge of your future. This is an example of one of the techniques that can reconnect to our inner power. It's called mindfulness. This mindfulness technique, when it's used correctly, it can reconnect and pave the path that we are destined to. All right. We've rewired our mindset. We've reconnected to our inner power. The third and final step is taking aligned action and really embodying yourself worth every day. Taking aligned action means you're no longer just thinking about your worth. You're really feeling it inside of you. You're you're living it out loud in every aspect of your life. It's like being a star of your own reality show. And let me tell you, you are the lead. Um, but people intellectually understand self-worth, but they don't really embody it. They may say, I am worthy, but still they stay in unfulfilling relationships or jobs, or they say yes when they really mean no and avoid pursuing their dreams out of fear. True self worth isn't about how you feel, it's about how you show up for yourself. Many of us are paralyzed by fear of failure, judgments, or the unknown. But here is the truth. Action isn't about being fearless. It's doing it because in despite of fear. Fear is just the mind's way of protecting us from change. Um, so here's and change by the change without action, we stay stuck and remain it in the same limiting pattern that keep us from fully stepping in to who we are supposed to be. Aligned action doesn't always have to be perfect. It's not about getting things right every time. It's about consistency and following your instincts, guided by your inner knowing. For example, you might have a deep desire to create something, whether it's a business or having a healthy relationship or a personal goal. The first step to making it that a reality is simply taking a step forward by either making a call or making an email, or really much writing the first page of your plan. That is creating that bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Let's immerse a little bit further into this step. To visualize this step, I call it the compass versus the driftwood theory. Imagine you're out on sea. Without a strong self-worth, you're like driftwood, floating around with currents representing external opinions or fears, taking you. You react instead of choosing your path. When you truly claim your self-worth, you become your captain of the ship, holding the compass. You choose your direction based on what aligns with your truth. and not what others expect or what feels comfortable. Even if the storms or challenges arise, you adjust your sails, but you never lose sight of your path. Consistency is the key. Taking aligned action is a one and done deal, but it's pretty much showing up for yourself. It's kind of like working out at first. I haven't worked out for a bit, but this is an example. By working out at first, it feels weird. You're sore, but eventually you really start seeing results. And let's be real self-worth deserves a six pack, figuratively, of course. Um, the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. And I can say that stop questioning your worth and really start living. It's like the most normal thing in the world. What is one action you can take today that reflects your true worth? Please feel free to type in the chat. Setting boundaries, a powerful step. Speaking monthly plan, yes. All right, love that. Time management, monthly plan, that sounds good. Speaking kindly to yourself can be a game changer for you guys. Yes. Keeping my appointments and disciplining my day. Yes, definitely. Love that. Very organized. All right. Positive self-talk. Oh, yes, we definitely need that every day. I need that every day. Definitely. Good one, Laura. Yes, you got it. You got it, Laura. Beautiful. Love them all. Love them all. All right. Every small action compounds into big shifts. Keep showing up for yourself, guys. I love it. Today, we uncovered the three powerful steps to claiming your self-worth. It's not just a concept, but it's a truly lived experience. Let's bring it all together. Step one, rewiring your mindset. Self-worth begins in the mind. Every belief that you hold about yourself has been shaped over time. But the good news is you have the power to rewire those beliefs by challenging self-doubt and replacing it with truth. And that's when you begin to transform your inner dialogue. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Laura. Um, yes, by having this firm foundation, your present beliefs shape your reality. By recognizing and challenging those self-limiting beliefs is the first step to really breaking free. The step two, reconnecting to your inner power, your self-worth, is not about proving yourself to the world. It's about reconnecting who you've always have been. This step is all about self-compassion, honoring your needs, and aligning with your inner truths. You stop seeking validation outside of yourself. You recognize your worth is truly within you. By reconnecting your self-worth is not only proving, it's about remembering. And the last step is taking aligned action. This is a reflected in our daily actions, boundaries, choices. Those small intentional steps lead to a massive transformation. Awareness and reconnection are pretty much set up the foundation, but to truly align is to action. That is when transformation really happens, is when you do take the action. Every choice you make, whether it be setting up a boundary, speaking kindly to yourself, or pursuing what truly fulfills you, is your declaration of your worth. The more you act in alignment with your truth, the more natural it becomes to embody your self-worth in every part of your life. I do have a very powerful, reflective question I can ask you today, and that is, or you can jot down, is what is one belief you are ready to release today? You can also chat in the box, or definitely, I'm just going to give this a couple moments to give you a moment here just to really think about it. What is one belief you are ready to release today? Thank you for your transparency, Callie. Yes, this is a step forward for all of us. Yes. Love that. You guys are recognizing it, that something may be holding you back. Thank you guys for your transparency on that one. Yes, definitely. Appreciate it. Claiming your self-worth is not a destination. It's a daily practice. Start today. Choose one thought, one moment, one action that honors your worth. As we wrap up in today's Zoom presentation, I wanted to thank each and every one of you for engaging so fully. This is not a one-time fix. It's a journey for continuous growth and empowerment. Now I want to offer you something very special to those who are really feeling ready to really dive deeper into the process, to their own process. I'm offering a free one-on-one strategy session that can be tailored to in a plan specifically just for you. This is a chance to get personalized guidance, talk about your goals, your challenges, and to create an actionable plan to really start living in alignment with your worth. If you're feeling called to take the next step in your transformation, you can book a session directly in the link in the chat box that I will be putting out shortly. In my bio, if you're feeling that tug to go deeper and really make those shifts in your life, this is your moment to act, to trust yourself. Your worth this time and your investment is in yourself. You are already taking the first step by showing up here today. Let's keep that momentum going. Thank you again for being part of this safe space. I am so excited for those who to connect with you, who are ready to take action. For those who've been here, this is just started this meetup group and called Living with Purpose, a self-discovery meetup, and there will be more further workshops and presentations there. Also, I do have a website called mindfulalchemycoaching.com. There you can also schedule a strategy session with me. I appreciate it. Yes. Until then, take care of yourselves and remember you are worthy of everything you desire. For those who have any questions or feedback about the live presentation, it's very much appreciated. Please feel free to chat in the chat box or raise your hand. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Anybody have any questions? Let me put on that chat box for you for the website and the just in case if you're called to. I will put that on for you. Here we go. There you go. Okay, Juju, I'm gonna put some links for the April and May. Uh, ooh, let me check it out for you. No problemo. I'm going to send you another site. You could either, Juju, I'm going to put in a different site that you can put in your times, okay? That's available at this moment. Didn't seem like my calendar is up, but I will put it up shortly, okay? Gonna be under coaching sessions for right now. I'm gonna send this to you. Just for right now, and then give me about 10 minutes after. I'm gonna see if I seem to have a little technical difficulties here, troubleshooting, okay? Well, I hope you guys have a great day. Any, is there anything else, or are you guys good? Thank you so much. Have a
Thank,
lovely day.
thank you. You too.
You're welcome. Bye, Callie. Bye,
Bye bye.
Juju. Bye-bye.